being a hyperactive person who can't focus all the time hasn't really been something that's been detrimental to my life. I mean, other than in school, but when it comes to relationships, it's mostly just annoying to people, I would say. I mean, you'd have to ask Thomas and my past partners, but I have a bad habit of forgetting things. I I I don't like admitting this because it's a huge insecurity of mine, and it's I need to take responsibility, but I'm a terrible listener. I really, really try, but I get too excited. I have too much to say. I'm thinking of 500 million different things while you're telling me a story, and I want to relate so badly. And just like my form of active listening is being like, yeah, want to hear how I can relate. And I feel like I come off as such a narcissist, and I don't mean to. I'm just excited, and my brain went into 5 million different directions, and I can't keep my mouth shut. So I interrupt. I forget what people say. I have them repeat themselves a million times. So just with like, not necessarily in sex, we'll get into that, but when just interacting with people, it can be very frustrating, especially with a partner who has to deal with me on a daily basis. I know you're just like, do you feel so seen right now?
Yes, dude. And I'm trying, like, while you're talking about interrupting people, I'm trying not to interrupt you because
I'm really proud of you. I could tell you wanted to.
That's the thing though. It's like you just get this excitement and you're like, it has to come out right now. And that's how it is with so many things. Like when I think of a goofy thing to do, I have to do it right then and there, because if I don't do it, I'm not going to do it. It's like, and I especially like it's so hard for me to focus on conversations at times. And at times my ex has told me she's watched my videos and she can see when the switch flips and I'm like all of a sudden focusing on other things and no longer paying attention. She's like, you got to get better at covering that up. I'm like, I don't think anyone else could see it but you.
I notice only because it's something I do too.
It sucks.
Yeah. I don't know. And I don't want people to think that I think what I have to say is more important. I just don't want to forget to say it. And I don't know. I have terrible self-control, I guess. I'm not at all trying to be like, oh, don't blame me. I just have ADHD. It's like not at all cop out. I know I'm annoying and I'm working on it. So, but this is just my experience and how I feel what's going on with me.
Do you know like how hard it is to have to contain my excitement with certain people? Sometimes I'm just like, ooh, and I'm just like, stop. I think you're weird.
They're gonna think you're freaking weird. And yeah, people have told me to my face, like, you're really annoying. And I'm like, I know.
I've gotten some interesting messages along those lines. Like, do you know you're just like really out there sometimes? I'm like,
no.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to watch me. I'm aware of this.